Hello everybody, Sifd again with another Vampire Survivors run, and today I'm gonna try to create the most powerful build possible. And the build is going to be the following. We're gonna go with Spinach, Duplicator, Spellbinder, and Candelabrador for damage related stuff. And then we're gonna go Attractor for utility, and also Pomola for the upgrade on Garlic. Now, I'm gonna mention this in the end. So, this weapons is gonna be Death Spiral, because it's insane. Hellfire, because it's very powerful, and I'm also starting with a character that starts with the Flame Wand. Unholy Westeros, because it's insane. And then Vanderleer plus Rune Tracer are those two, I think, are the most powerful weapons in the game in general. Now, I was thinking between two things. I can either go Bracer, which gives projectile speed and helps out the box and the Rune Tracer, and then go for the last item being 1000 Edge. Or I can go with Pomola and Soul Eater as my last item and equipment. Now, although I was thinking, although the Bracer will help pretty much the damage of the Rune Tracer and the 1000 Edges will do a lot of damage, I was thinking about going with Garlic, because by going with the Soul Eater and Garlic route, I can definitely gain a lot more damage in the early game, and that early game can propel us into a huge late game. And this whole idea of this build is to hit pretty much a high score on anything, because there is like a high score table on the Discord of Vampire Survivors. So I said, yeah, why not try to get into it? And this way, by starting with the Garlic, although we will have a bit less of late game power, because Rune Tracer will be a bit worse through the Bracer missing and the 1000 Edges will not be there, I still will have a better chance to getting a bunch of kills and a bunch of levels. So there are high scores for everything. We might not hit the kills high scores, or I don't know. Let's just go with this, and let's try. Because I'm really not sure if I should have gone for daggers there and instead of whatever else. Daggers already are here. Let's go with Rune Tracer, obviously, as this is part of the build. And I think the last item we're going to add to the build is going to be the axes. For the sole reason that, well, this run's dead. Let's rerun this real quick. Let's rerun that real quick. As I said, the last item is most likely going to be the Bible is here, very nice, and Garlic is here. We're going to go with the Garlic. The last item is most likely going to be the axes, because I need to get both Bichons when I want both of them. I want to get both Bichons to definitely get the 6th slot, so I'm for sure gonna get Ray Tracer before axes if possible. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what appears first and what second. Let's go Duplicator here, obviously. We almost transition over to the dagger build, but we cannot actually transition to dagger build because I already got the Garlic. So let's just run through everything and try to power up. I got Ebony Wings, very nice. We already got that combo going. Now I would like to get the books if possible. If I get the books now, we are set up for a very good run. Until at the end of the day, the game forces us to pick up a blue wand and pretty much kills our run. But yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Right now, it's going very good. Wow, this was so close to killing our run, and I hope that does not happen again. Man, I mean, I was about to say that I hate the fact that it can kill your run, but no. Now that I think about it for half a second before talking, I don't hate it. It's the game. It's literally the game. Just because I tried to... What's happening? Why do opponents not appear? I guess I have to always go to the right. Lightning Ring and Wings. No, we're gonna go Ebony Wings. It feels like, it really feels like we're gonna get an item we don't want here. It really feels like it. It really feels like something bad's gonna happen. Please don't do it. Please don't do it, game. Please don't do it, game. More or less here, nice, and Rune Tracer. I think I'm gonna go with Rune Tracer first. Let's get all our weapons first. Let's get all our weapons first. Because I can destroy more opponents faster that way. And I'm not sure if I should be going to the right now, because I'm theoretically still waiting for all the weapons, and then I'm gonna run to the left at the about 4-minute mark, 3-minute mark. You know, when the bad opponents appear. Oh man, so close to almost losing. Not losing, but almost yeah, losing the run pretty much. Not losing, but losing. Yes, but no, as they say in the meme culture. I don't know why I say. You know, I'm in. I am seeing memes, but the way I'm using them and talking about them is really weird sometimes. As they say, is not something people say. I think. I don't even know. I hope I get the spinach. By the way, I haven't found almost any of the items I want. Like, the items, not the weapons. So this is not really not good right now. Garlic level up, Fire Cannon Labrador, nice. Let's go for this. Although there was a garlic level up still. We're in no rush in getting garlic level 8 because at 10 minutes is when you can actually get the upgrade, and I also don't have Pommel anyway, so... But Sifd, leveled up garlic will make it so you kill more opponents. Yes, I know, but what is more important is to get the build done. Let's go with Pichon, because I also want to get the combination of Pichon, like Vandalier early. Early than later. Earlier than later, better early than late. Whatever. Let's go a bit to the left, although we're losing XP with this maneuver. Go a bit to the right, up, down, all around. Pretty much everything that's possible. Nice. Let's continue over here. Running around. Okay, we found spinach. Very nice. Still building up the item pool. Now we should start finding like zombies. Mummies, I guess? Mummies, zombies? Same thing, right? I'm missing the book. Can I please get the book instead of a random dagger? Can you please not end my run right here? Because book is an extremely big part of this. Especially at the about 10-minute mark. Around there is when the book's gonna be extremely poor. Oh, this was so close. Around the 10-minute mark, maybe not 10, around the 15-minute mark, I really need the book so that I can run towards the right all the time and pretty much destroy everything in my path. I will leave this here, because this has a chance of becoming a legendary after the 10-minute mark, so we're gonna just leave it there, and almost lost the run again, but we did not. But Sifd, why do you say you're gonna lose the run? It's just gonna be a bad item. Guys, I hope you know that. We tried to showcase something, we showcase something. By the way, now in the Discord we have that discussion ideas channel. Wow, so close. And yeah, I will be talking about concepts or ideas said there, or I will use a basis of an idea for an idea of mine to talk about. So if you're not already part of the Discord, join, and you might also affect what's gonna be talked about in these videos. But I have decided to actually talk about those things when I have my build done, because before I create my build there is a good chance that this run's gonna die, and alongside the whole video is gonna die with it. So what do you mean the video is gonna die, Sifd? Are you not gonna show what I'm seeing right now if this is not the items you want? Obviously not, because I said I'm gonna showcase something very specific at the beginning. Let's go with duplicator. Actually, if I pick duplicator, it's gonna get removed from the item pool, so I'm gonna keep it in the item pool so that I have a bigger chance of having a free reroll when I need it. And also leveling up Pichon is a bit more important right now, as I want my Vandalier earlier than later. And let's continue. I mean, to be honest, from all the legendary items, Vandalier is the slowest one to level up. And you know what I would like? I would like, you know, this game is already broken if you have a legendary weapon, right? Wow, we're so close of literally losing the run. Yeah, the game, like the fights, everything are jokes when you have legendaries. So I would really like so that every weapon has legendary upgrades, not the legendary versions. Let's go for Molo. I mean legendary upgrades, right? Like the Vandalier, where after you get the legendary off it, you also have a choice for another 8 upgrades on it. Wouldn't it be awesome if every single legendary had another 8 upgrades on it? Because honestly, if you have like a legendary, it's already your best item, so why not make it even better? That's also gonna open up like a design space for even more powerful enemies and even more better late game. Let's go Spellbinder. Actually, we're done. If I pick... Yeah, we're done. We got all of my items. Now I'm waiting for that 6-minute mark enemies. There are like some enemies that are gonna come in a bit that are gonna be pretty much... you know, the classic timer where I run off to the left. For anybody that has seen any of my videos, you understand what I mean. Obviously, videos of this game. Imagine. Sifd, I'm watching the description and I don't understand what you mean. Let's go with Rune Tracer still. I still have not found my last item, so this might still be a dead run. And here we are at the point where we will literally avoid pretty much everything and just run to the left. Just continue running to the left. Until we find the thing. Until we find the cooldown reduction. Because this is the part where the enemies are hard and also they are few. Maybe they're not few, but they are definitely hard. They don't get 1 shot or 2 shot for that matter. Well, if Flame does 100 damage, they will get 1 shot, obviously. But still. Avoid the ghost. get 1 or the 2 XP here and there. I think we arrive at the book at about the 7.5 minute mark. Or at the 7.5 minute mark, I mentioned, wait a minute, we should have been at the book already. And then after that, we find the book. Something like that. Something like that. We're gonna see. Today, maybe we can, like, lock down the minute. Because at the 6 minute mark, these bad opponents appear. And then I start always going to the right. Maybe sometimes I do, like, a little back and forth. But most of the time, I just run to the left. When I say right, I mean left. By the way, I know what left and right is. I know there are people that say that they know, but they don't know. Like, a lot of people say, I know, I just have to think about it. Or, I know, but... and then they don't really know. Or they mix them up, but they... Like, if they think about it, they know. It's okay if you're a person like that, although I would disagree with the notion that saying, if I think about it, I know which is which, because that is not how you should know what left and right is. But I'm not one of those people, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm one of those people that literally mixes up words. I'm trying to say something and I mean something else, because my mind works weird, but I definitely know what left and right is. I don't know if that makes sense, right? So if what I'm trying to say is that if somebody says to me, go left or go right, I will instantly understand what they mean. And with no error whatsoever. But when I speak, then I might say something wrong. Because, as I said, mainly mixing up my language type of deal. I don't know if I have any kind of condition or whatnot, but to be honest, I never even thought about it like that. It's just like a fun thing I do. And all my friends know about it. Everybody knows about it. Maybe my parents don't know about it. Who knows? Let's get 3 items here. Din. Nice. Can I now please get the books? Like, oh, honestly, can I get the books? Can you give me the books? Hello? Hello? I'm getting afraid we're never gonna get the books. Let's go with the fire wand so we maybe get the level up. Oh, got the draw everything on us. All the XP of the world. All the XP of the world, and we didn't level up. What did you expect? I'm talking like high grace. What do you think about it? Oh, we got the Bible. Let's go. Could have gone the axe too, but no. Bible is obviously the way, because now we need to start leveling up, and the Bible is gonna help us with clearing everything, especially if we get like the super Bible. And yeah. By the way, about the bracer that I could have picked up for Rune Tracer and the Bible, because those two were the ones that gonna get affected. The only reason I didn't go for those is because I was thinking at the very end there are so many opponents on the screen that it doesn't matter if the Vandalier if the Rune Tracer goes faster. That might be wrong, obviously, as by going faster it will go through more opponents. Yeah, forget it, that's completely wrong. That's completely wrong. But I still believe that this early game that we're achieving right now is definitely more important than at... Oh no, we're about to pick up the freeze. Well, that's bad. Yeah, this early game, in my mind, is definitely more important than at the very end doing a bit more damage with the Rune Tracer. At least that's what I think. Now, how close to the truth I am and how... No! My freeze, man. How right or wrong I am, I guess, is to be seen. Maybe somebody does the same run, and instead of having... Let's go with Pichon. Instead of having the garlic, they have the Rune Tracer. I don't know. I should go for the Attract Orb instead of garlic. I'm not gonna do the same mistake again. Let's go with this. I'm gonna go Attract Orb all in right now, because right now, at this very specific moment, we are actually one-shotting everything. So, at this very specific moment, it's a better idea to go for Attraction, so we don't lose XP like at all. More XP we get, the better. Let's go with King Bible here, as I want to get Legendary off it as early as possible, although I don't see this as early as possible being early at all. Did I get Garlic level 8? Yes, I have Garlic level 8, so let's go for that one item we're gonna chase down. By the way, we're already at 6,000 kills. So, if we get like 70,000, I think we're in the leaderboard. I'm not sure about it. I might be wrong about the exact number, but I'm pretty sure that the leaderboard is around there. And now we're gonna be destroying everything even faster. Let's not go to the left ever. Always stick to the right. And if possible, let's go with a Attract Orb, as I said. If possible, I would like to... what is it called? I would like to lose some life. I I would like to get damage to make my super spinach better. It's not a spinach, it's a garlic. As I said, mixing up words. It is, honestly, I do that. Like, I really do that in my real life. We got another tractor, very decent. Destroy everybody. Oh, we start losing life. Perfect, perfect. A Labrador, Spellbinder. Now let's go with a tractor. I said I'm gonna go with a tractor whenever I find it, and a tractor I shall go. Okay, we'll lose some life here and there, very nice. Can I get a few more levels though? That's my concern mostly here right now. Because I don't want to pick that book up without having a legendary weapon lined up. Wait a minute, don't I have the flame wand? I do have the flame wand lined up. Let's go with Pichon. Let's also pick up the super flame wand. Excuse me? I guess because it was dropped before? Yeah, the only logical explanation is because it dropped before the 10-minute mark. I don't see any other logical explanation behind that. As I do have a spinach, so the flame wand should be ready for a level up. I'm not sure if we're gonna go for the highest XP possible, or highest money possible, or highest whatever possible. Let's continue with the Vandalier. Kills, level, money, all of them. I feel like I missed the mask, or I didn't find it yet. Yeah, it really... Nope. Man, this feeling that I'm away from the item, literally the moment I'm next to it. I don't know, it's uncanny. I'm not gonna stop for that. I'm not gonna stop for anything, actually. I will continue trying to lose life on purpose. Let's go with more... Let's go with cooldown, actually. Let's go with cooldown, so that we empower pretty much all our items. Other than the garlic, because as far as I know, cooldown does not affect it. You might say it does affect it, because when you level it up, it actually says that it becomes faster. But I don't think that has to do with anything. Like, I don't think because it works with internal ticks and an internal timer. I don't think that's the reason why we go with Rune Tracer. We go with damage items. Yeah, as I said, I don't think because it has an internal timer that attacks, it gets affected by attack speed. But honestly, I also don't know for sure. So take it with a grain of salt, or don't take it at all, or just don't believe in it. Don't believe in me. Okay, this should definitely be the super wand. Yep, we got the super wand. Very nice. The Hellfire. And now we got another lead. Oh, and now these enemies are a bit dangerous, so let's try to not YOLO until we heal a bit. We're just gonna zigzag. The elite is not something we need to concern ourselves about. The elite is gonna die at some point on its own. And we're gonna pick it up when the time comes. Till then, we just try to avoid getting hit for a bit. Let's go with Pomola. Why I go for Pomola instead of the other thing? Because the other thing does more damage. Yeah, the reason I go for Pomola here is because I need more HP regen. Once again, I'm gonna explain that the new Super Garlic gets more damage the more you heal throughout the run. So right now it's really important for me to heal as much as possible. So by getting more Pomolas, I am healing more. Let's go here. Nice. It doesn't really matter though. And now the most important part of this run has become to evolve the Vandalier and hope that the first item we get is going to be the axe. So spinach. I think evolving the King Bible is actually more important, because it will propel our damage extremely high right now, which is a bit more important than the Vandalier right now, honestly. Okay, I will continue with King Bible. By the way, how close are we to Vandalier? No, the King Bible is closer. The King Bible is a lot closer to level up. So that would be the Vespers, something Vespers. Let's go Duplicator. Let's go Spinach. Spinach helps out with the damage that this thing does. Yeah, honestly, there is no reason to actually go for the Vandalier. The only reason I want to go for the Vandalier early... Well, that's a bad luck. Go with Rune Tracer here. The only reason I want to go with an early Vandalier is because I want to have a bunch of items that still are missing levels to be able to use them for rerolls. Yeah, that's the only reason. On the other hand, the reason I want the King Bible is to destroy everything one shot. Everything is actually already dying in one shot. Well, now I got the Bible and it's done. It's done. The deed is done. The deed is done. We have gotten the most powerful book in history, the Unholy Vespers. I would say Rune Tracer, let's start becoming insanely OP. Rune Tracer being one of the best items in the game. Although we're gonna see if it's actually as good as it is without the bracers making them insane. I will start splitting up upgrades now until I get the Vandalier. I will try leveling every single weapon a bit, having higher chances for rerolls, like I said. This whole rerolling through upgrading is definitely a thing you should keep in mind when you play this game. And I will keep it in mind. Now nothing should really survive for a long while. Let's go through Rune Tracer still. It's not leveled up to max. Nope. We got a freeze there. Whoop. We got the NFT, which I still have not shown the name of. Let's kill this elite real quick. I still have not shown the name of this thing. Of the flames. It is actually NFT, but I always forget to show it at the end. I'm like, I'm gonna show it at the end, and then I forget to show it at the end. So maybe today is the day where I'm gonna forget it at the end again. But maybe tomorrow. By the way, somebody told me that the flames of Unholy Vespers always flickered. While I was saying that if you have enough duration and also enough cooldown, you can actually have 2 rings of flame. And at the end of the day, I'm correct, obviously, because I saw literally 2 flames existing next to each other. And as you see right now, because I have the character that has bigger cooldown reduction, and I also have empty tomes, now, and also duration, now you can see that we actually have 2 rows of flames, maybe even 3. Because the only thing that the Unholy Vespers does, as far as I understand, is that it has a casting time be the same as the cooldown. That's why it normally looks like it's flickering but permanently being there. While in reality, if you have insane cooldown reduction, you will have more flames. By the way, I'm not finding more level ups on Pigeon, and I'm getting a bit concerned here, because if the moment Pigeon gets level 8, at that point it gets combined, and then I pick an item, then if all my weapons are leveled up to max, then the moment I combine Bandolier, I'm gonna have one and only one chance to pick up the axe, and if I don't, then the run is pretty much dead. Although I'm obviously gonna post it, but it's not gonna be what I wanted it to be. How did this appear in front of us? Give me Pichon. No, I should not have picked this up. How would I have known? How would I have known? Well, the chances were it's not gonna be Pichon, but still. Everything does get one shot. Right now we're at 17k. Man, if this rate continues, I might get a... Let's hope we get somehow 70,000. I'm still gonna go with the reroll thing. Still gonna go with my plan of having more different choices. Although those more different choices, quote unquote, eat into the chance of me getting the ebony wings to get the Vandalier. Although that is true, it's also true that I need a bunch of items in different levels. Let's continue with... let's get rid of the Rune Tracer as a choice. I have Pomola for the second reroll there. Ooh. Yeah, although having a bunch of different items at low levels eats into my chance of, as I said, getting the ebony wings. I still believe this is the right play, but I'm not getting the wings, man. Oof, good. Nice. Continue, level 4 wings. 2 more to go, 2 more to go. 4 plus 2 is 6. Plus 2, 2. I said 2 more to go twice. Ha, got it? I just was not thinking. 4 more to go. A bunch of level. Nice, level 5, very nice. I would like to get a magnetism now, because I start believing that we might be leaving behind too much XP. So when you leave too much XP behind, at some point opponents stop dropping XP. So it's really important to, you know, use your luck and get magnetism. Nope, that's not good. Let's throw spinach out of this. Yeah, I have a bunch of items. Let's throw spinach out of it. Maybe my way was not working. Let's try this other way. We'll continue always going to the right, as the right side has more opponents all the time. See the elite there still surviving. Rune Tracer is pretty much covering the whole screen. Continue running around. Not at the speed of sound, but pretty relaxing. Opponents are dying and all, but I don't see the magnetism happening, and I'm getting concerned. I'm getting concerned on how much XP is left everywhere. Nice. And level 6. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Now, I said it twice, but it's actually 2. Oh, she's told. No. Well, I'm forced to, because I'm gonna go to the right. That was not lucky. But it is what it is. And we continue going zigzaggy. And now the only way I can power up my super garlic, my soul eater or whatever it's called, is by being lucky enough. Actually not being lucky enough, just ramming my head into bosses and hoping I don't get insta-shot. Insta-kill shot, whatever you want to call it. Look how many rune tracers are on the map. And I got freeze again. Dang it. I don't want freeze. I want magnetism. Give me magnetism. I think there should be some kind of hidden mechanic in this game where if too many things are on the ground, magnetism has a higher chance to drop, not guaranteed, but a higher chance. Now obviously if that was part of the game, people would abuse it. But does it matter? Like honestly, does it matter? I think it should be at the very big, like maybe magnetism should be proportional. The chance of you to roll magnetism should be proportional to how many items are on the ground. So if they're like, if 50% of the maximum item capacity is on the ground, then increase the chance for garlic by 50%, you know. If 99% of the garlic item capacity is on the ground, then increase it by 99%. Or just give it half, like if you can no longer have items on the ground, then make the chance double or triple than what it normally is. I don't know. You can like tinker with it. I mean, as I said, if they add that, obviously it's gonna be abusable, obviously, but still, does it matter that it's abusable? I don't think so. I really don't think that having something abusable in the game is really that bad. Let's continue with Chandelier. I really try to have my rerolls ready for when I get that. Actually, what am I doing? Where's the elite? Where's the elite? The moment the elite appears, I'm gonna try to destroy it. Let's try to kill the elite here. I don't know why I didn't do that. Because I want my chandelier, my super birds. Come on, give me this. Give me my super bird. Obviously, but of course I also got like leveled up some things that I didn't want to. Uh-oh, panic. Oh, we got the axe turn 1. That is called believe in your own RNG. But Sifd, you just said panic. Yes, I know, but I also believe, like I really believe that I'm lucky. I believe in my luck. So let's go. By the way, as I have said like a million times that believing in your luck is literally a perspective thing, because now that I'm doing this run and now that this is happening, I literally forget the part where I tried this like one more time, or I forget any other run that I get the cards I hand, but in reality, in the background, that was a 3 reset run or something. So obviously, although on the one hand I'm like, yep, I'm super lucky, I got the items I want. On the other hand, I'm like, yeah, but this is, if you remember at the very beginning, where you had the chance to literally, you know, at the very beginning, the first 3 items, you literally broke your run. So maybe you're not that lucky. But still, it was pretty decent luck to get literally the item you want at the moment you have to. So I guess, depends on how you see it. Depends on how you see it. At the end of the day, that is real. Let's go for the axe, because there is a very good chance that if I don't get the axe by the 25-minute mark, when the boss appears, I will never get the axe. Because I think after the boss appears, by the way, I see the lead down there. I think after the final boss appears, there are no other chests, and the final boss appears at the 25-minute mark. So, do I get XP? What's happening? Yeah, I do get XP, just these opponents drop green. Here we're gonna go with the forced pickup, because I will continue going to the right. And I guess the final boss is gonna drop us the super axe, and at that point I will stick to the place where I am until I get all the levels on the axe. Right now we're going pretty decent. 26,000 kills. Definitely not because of these stupid enemies. Let's continue with the axe. I would really like to get my axe done before the 23-minute mark. I would actually, you know what? I would really like magnetism. You see? I already forgot that I haven't found any magnetism this whole time, but I still believe that my luck is high. Although that does not make sense, right? Because I'm not getting the one thing that's really important to me. Axe level 7. Is this the final item drop? I don't think that's the final item drop, but I'm gonna pick it regardless. Oh, maybe we get axe and then super axe. Is that a thing? Well, at least we got one axe. So now the next item is gonna be super axe no matter what happens. Now I guess we're gonna level up cooldowns and stuff, and then we're done. Do we have we gotten all the cooldowns? Not even sure if we got everything leveled up. Where is my cool? Pull everything. Vandalier. Yeah, time to level up the Vandalier. So we got pretty much everything other than the Vandalier. It always feels like the Vandalier is extremely rare to get as an upgrade choice. But I still believe, actually, yeah, forget the Vandalier. I believe they should definitely add upgrades for every single weapon like the Vandalier. Oh, nice. Let's continue. So, about the discussion topics thing. Time to talk about something, I guess. Well, there was like a comment asking which mechanic of a game I've played I found awesome and whatnot. And I'm gonna like change the question a bit because I was thinking about this. Like I see this, I see like the question and the discussion topic, and then I think about it, about what I will talk exactly that has to do with that. And I'm gonna mention a mechanic I have found in a game, which is a board game actually, called Air, Land and Sea, as far as I remember. So it's just a simple card game with 16 cards, like 18 cards, I don't know. Yeah, it's 18 cards. And the idea behind that game is that you try to capture like 2 areas. It's like an extremely simple game. It's an extremely simple game. It's like a point game, and whoever catches the most, whoever has most power or control over 2 of the 3 areas of the game wins. And you literally play 6 cards and the game is over. So that's, I just explained the game to you. So there are literally 6 cards, you play 1 every turn, then the opponents play 1, then you play 1, then he plays 1, and those 6 cards, like in your hand, those 18 cards, the game has literally only 18 cards. Those 18 cards have their abilities, and then the game ends after 6 turns, literally. But now the mechanic that game has that I wanted to mention, I misclicked there. The mechanic that game has that I find unique and awesome is that you can literally surrender. Like, surrendering is part of the game, not like, oh, I give up, I'm not playing anymore. No, the game literally has a surrender option built in the game mechanics. And it actually encourages you to surrender, because normally if you lose a game, you give the opponent 6 points. Like, whoever wins a round gets 6 points, and when you get to 12 points, the game ends and one of the 2 has won. But if you surrender, you give them less points. So that game actually has the mechanic of, yo, you might want to surrender because you see that there is no out in the board state that you're looking at. And if you do it, and if you're smart enough to realize you can no longer win fast enough, you actually gain a benefit of getting more turns, right? It's as if you're folding in poker, but in a card game. And that was awesome to me. I don't know why. I really like that. Like, it's a game that literally says, okay, you can play more if you want, if you don't want to YOLO it. And yeah, as I said, it's like poker. Instead of going all in all the time, you just, by playing all your cards, you're like, yep, I give up. You get 2 points because I gave up at the second card you played. It's something like that, right? It's about every card you play, you give a point up if you lose, something like that. So it's not exactly like that, but it doesn't matter. The idea is still the same. So I don't know. I really like that. Although I don't know how that would translate over to, you know, video games. But still, it's a mechanic that stood out to me. Like this last year, I for some reason, I really liked it. And whenever I like bring that game to the table, I always mention that this game, you are supposed to surrender if you feel like you lose. Do not try to YOLO hard. And I actually saw like 2 friends of mine play it. One of the 2 surrendered 3 times, 4 times, giving the opponents like 3 points, 2 points, 3 points, and then the other one never surrendered and took like 2 losses, and that was it. Because he never felt like I'm gonna lose. So I don't know, it really was fun in general. And also you can like use the surrendering to pressure the opponent. I think I'm gonna stop moving to the right all the time now, and I'm gonna use the Vandalier to attack the left and the right. I think that's gonna help us with more damage. So I'm gonna, as you see, the Vandalier is like almost all the time active. And the Vandalier is definitely by far the best weapon in the game. So we're just gonna zigzag all the time here, pick this up. Let's see how high we got the legendary. I don't see us hitting any record, by the way. I don't see us hitting the XP record. I don't see us hitting the level record. I don't see us hitting any single record in this game. I think the only way we can hit... Like, how much money do I get? What are you doing, man? 895. Why do you get so much money here at the very end? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I don't see us hitting any record, honestly. Only if we somehow get the Magnesis Orb. Something like that. Otherwise... Oh, or maybe later when the opponents that only drop red XP appear. Maybe then. Maybe then. Let's try to YOLO in there to maybe get some XP. Where's the Vandalier right now? It's on the right. Let's go to the left. Run in there. Pick up all the XP. Move it around with the Vandalier. Nice. More XP. Continue moving the Vandalier around. And the Vandalier is insane. Wherever the Vandalier drops, everything dies. Could I not have gotten XP? Why did I get freeze? Could I not have gotten XP? Why did I get freeze? Maybe moving only to the right is better. I really don't know. Oh, we lose a lot of life here. Maybe moving only to the right is not better. I don't know. The one idea is use the Vandalier as much as possible. For that to happen, I have to go to the left and to the right. And the other idea is to use all my weapons as much as... Did I misclick? I think I misclicked. And the other idea is to use all my weapons as much as possible. For that to happen, I have to only go to the right. Because most of my weapons are, you know, melee. And by going left and right, you don't really use melee weapons that much. Yeah, I don't see us hitting any record. But as you see here, there is no danger whatsoever of us dying. I think this is the most powerful build in the game. I might be wrong. At the end of the day, I might be wrong. I don't know how the others hit the high scores. Oh, I know how they hit the high score. Oh, I completely forgot. If I want to get the XP high score, I have to pick up the crown. Whoa, that was literally not smart. Well, we go for the kill as many enemies as possible then. Let's go for that. Let's throw in there a bunch of machine gun. Imagine if we die because I'm YOLOing too much. Which is a very good possibility of happening. Has a very good possibility of happening. You see, nothing survives the Vandalier, man. Nothing survives the Vandalier. Vandalier, everything's dead. Everything's dead. Wherever the Vandalier drops, everything dies over there. Look at this. It's a machine gun of doom, man. Nothing survives the Vandalier. At the very end, the Vandalier is gonna be like, I did 1,000 million damage. Yeah, we're definitely not hitting those high scores, man. It's a bit sad. I mean, it is what it is. It's still the most powerful build, in my opinion, because as you can see, we are killing everything. But, have I gotten more kills in any run? If anybody knows if I have got more kills on any run, I guess that might have been an even better build. Not sure if I have any more kills in another run. So where's the... I want to see where the thing is. Where is the... What is it called? Move around, please. I need like my safety option here against the Reaper that's coming in. Run. Oh, we got the cross. Some levels. Would be nice to get magnetism. Where's the Reaper? Oh, here he is frozen. I think I can... Nope, I'm dead. I think he gets stuck behind... He definitely gets stuck behind the chair, so maybe chair is the safety option. Well, 40k kills, 8,000 money, and 122 levels. None of those are definitely high score. I'm sure of it. Vandalier, 9.3k damage. Death Spiral, 7.1k damage. Where's the Rune Tracer? 2k... What? What? Rune Tracer is not the best item in the game? What? 2 liter, 543 damage. Well, if you get DPS, if you get carried from the Vandalier and Death Spiral... I mean, Vandalier is by far the best item in the game. And Death Spiral is a close second, honestly. Well, a bit disappointed there. Enemies defeated 40k. Nah. Yeah, I think we hit pretty much nothing. We didn't hit a single high score. Let me actually go into the Discord of this game and look at the... Sorry. So, and look at the high scores. As I know, it's in general. Let me... Yeah, I found them. So... Library, I'm gonna just say that lowest. Library, lowest level, 160, so we're cut. Most gold, 100. 12,000. 12,000 is we're cut. Yep, 9,000 we're cut on that aspect. Longest lived, 33 minutes. Yeah, we're cut there for sure. And most kills, 49,000. And we're cut there too. Man, we got cut on everything. We did not hit a single high score. I mean, We were 9,000 kills short of getting most into the leaderboard, and the first person has 57,000, so we're definitely not gonna go close to the first person, but we could have gone in the 10th last position. Still, we didn't make it, so we pretty much lost everything. Highest level reached? Is there a higher level reached? Yeah, 160. So yeah, we're completely cut on everything. We do not get any high score whatsoever. But I think this is the most powerful build. I don't know. This I think so. Tomorrow I'm gonna try something else. I don't know. Tomorrow maybe I'm gonna do a challenge run or something. I saw Retromation do like a challenge run, and maybe I'm gonna copy him. Plugging him before I actually do the run. That's the right way of doing it, isn't it? Like, first you say you saw something awesome from somebody else, so everybody goes and watches it, maybe watches it, and says hello, Sifd, hi from Sifd or something, you don't know. And then after you plug and say that he had a good idea, then you try to see if you can do it. Well, obviously the most right thing to do would be to actually talk to him. You know what, maybe I'm gonna join his Discord and go and talk over there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for today. Once again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, helps out the channel, etc, etc. Also makes it so that, you know, algorithm shows you more of my videos. By the way, here at the very end, for anybody that watches this at ×2 speed, do I start speaking extremely fast here at the very end, and is it becoming hard for you to listen to me? Because I think I'm like speeding up extremely much at the very end. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that for the memes, I guess. And yeah, as I said, join the Discord, discussion ideas over there. I'm discussing once in a while an idea from there, maybe a second one. As I said, I might plagiarize your idea. So I have been asked about the mechanic, a game mechanic. By the way, let's also do a shout out to who told me about it. So it is Apathetic Hamster. It is Apathetic Hamster. So shoutouts to you, and pretty much anybody that gives me like a good idea to talk about that I might plagiarize and spin into something else. Yeah, you can do that. And you might not get shout out depending on how many texts are there, or maybe I find you know, please don't do it for the shout out. That's what I'm trying to say. Please just, you know, I mean, I'm gonna shout out whatever. It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want, and I can also do whatever I want. So, as I said, that's going to be it, though. I think that's enough. I'm already, like, digressing as much as possible, like always. And, yeah, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the run. As always, I definitely did. Thanks for watching. See you guys around.